Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to some Let's Play LEGO Star Wars. I am Andrew Dornan, also known as the 12th Kind. In this episode, you may notice a few things are different, namely, LEGO stud count. That is because when I was recording the first time, I went on for, I left the capture software going for 50 minutes, and since this is an old unsupported software, it crashed and there's no workaround. It's just very fragile, and then I tried again and I realized that I didn't have a certain small character, so I had to go and get that character, and here he is. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here, free play mode. You may also notice that the roster is very empty, and that is because I had to use a third file so I can get these first two levels recorded for you guys. Alright, so we're doing episode 1, chapter 1, and how this is going to work is I'm gonna switch you over to something useful like that. Alright, how this is gonna work is I'm basically going to cut ahead to where the to the room where the Minikit's gonna be, and I'll show you the process of getting that Minikit. And since I've done this twice already, we'll be there fairly quickly. Alright, so I will see you guys in the first Minikit room. Alright, so our first room is right here. It's, for context, if you look down this way, down there is where you get the protocol droid. So, we're going to go in here real quick. Now I want it to be a force wielder. There we go. And we want to put these crates in place first. That way we don't have to worry about them after we do a quick thing. So, do that and that. Now you notice that there's a shield. What we need is a small character, like Boba Fett. And I've noticed that all the small characters run very slowly. So, what we're going to get up here. We're going to switch to somebody who can run a lot faster. And then, just for funsies, we're going to collect these studs. Because you can never have too many studs. In fact, there's an extra that requires 1 million LEGO studs, and it's the Minikit detector. Excuse me. There we go. So we get a high jumping character, go up there, and voila! There it is. So I'm gonna have you be something useful, and then I will switch over to Count Dooku. Count Dooku and a clone trooper. What an odd mix. But that's the beauty of Legos. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this stuff, and now I will see you guys in the next room. Alright, so this is the next room. We got these droids right here. Fairly easy to take out, just like that. Alright, so first things first, we want to get this guy built up. It's a Vulture droid. Yes. One of those mini Vulture droid sets. I think I had one as a kid. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and put that over there. Let's just get some LEGO studs out of this. Alright, so first thing we want to do, as you saw, there was a Minikit. What we need is a high jumper on here. Oops. There we go. The AI will turn into a force user, or if you have a friend, they can turn into a force user, and you can jump up. There you go. So get up here, and there we go. There we go. Just put that down like so. And then, there we go. Oop, almost had it. It's a little tricky. Not too terrible. I'll be honest, sometimes I'm not the best at platforming in LEGO games. Alright, so we want R2-D2 to fly all the way over here. And then we're going to go ahead and, use this panel that deactivates the shield. So we want to jump on him on this, and then get a high jumper, and voila. There's our next minikit. And so I will see you guys in the next area. Alright, so this is the next... Oops. Hello. Alright, depending on if you saw this or not, there usually is a minikit right here. It's not really a free play minikit, but it can be if you miss it when you're playing through the main story. Alright? And as you can see, there's a minikit up there. Let's go ahead and take care of all these droids. Got him. Alright. So, what we want is... Oops, did not mean to crush him. We got a droid up there. He's asking for trouble. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And now we are going to put that over there. One thing that I've noticed that is that they improved in LEGO Star Wars 2 is how the Force characters work. It's not as finicky as I've described it a few times. It actually works well. So yeah, there's that minikit, and then there's place over here. We need a droid. The AI is having a hard time. Are you okay? There we go. No idea what the AI was trying to do there. Let's go ahead and just walk in here. So, we're gonna need that, and then I'm gonna jump over here. That I need to be lifted up, and I can jump in here.
Roger, roger. Uh-oh.
No idea what that was about.
Roger, roger.
Huh. Interesting. I never noticed that about the security droid. Now, if the AI... Thank you. And there we go. There is number 9. Alright. There we go. And now, let's cut ahead to the final minikit of the area. Alright, so I got this pile stacked up. Go over here. And now we want an astromech. Get that. And voila, we are done with this level. So, I will see you guys in Chapter 2, alright? So, see you guys when I jump in there. Alright, so now, for the next one, we are going to do Chapter 2, Invasion of Naboo. We're going to do free play, and we are going to do... Let's see, let's mix up a little bit. Let's have old Anakin in with the mix. Alright. Press start to begin. Just always wanted to skip that. Alright, so first things first, there is an area off to the side over here. And the reason why we skip this in multiplayer, or when doing story mode, that is not just because I didn't see it, but also because to get this minikit, you need a blaster character that jumps. So, I'm sorry, what noise was that? Not sure if I could tell. I'd never noticed that. Maybe it's just a mishap with my game or something, but like I don't recall old Anakin doing that yelp. But yeah, so there is number 9. So we're gonna move on, and we're gonna go to the next minikit. Alright, this is something, it's not a free play specific minikit, but it is something that you can miss. This right here, the MTT, when you blow it up, you can actually break the floor after destroying everything else, and there's a minikit in there. So I just thought I would point that out real quick to you guys. Alright, now that we've sort of cleared the area, there's still more droids. But if you have a small character, you can fly through the chute. And there you go. There is your next Minikit. So, the rest of this level, aside from areas that you might have missed, there's actually, you can pretty much get most. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that most of the Minikits in this level, you can get in free play mode, aside from those two that we got. Those two require, specific characters. But other than that, this level is done. Alright? So, I will see you guys in Chapter 3. Alright? We are back in the proper Let's Play file, and so we are going to go ahead and jump into Chapter 3, Escape from Naboo, free play, and there's the roster. Also, there's 5 characters that we can get from the mystery level, and that's why there are 3 here and then 2 here. They're just kind of out of place. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna choose my character. I think we're gonna go with a clone. I'm gonna go with the Episode 3 Swamp Clone. There we go. We have a very impressive roster for this mission. Alright, so, same format as the rest of the episode. Just gonna go ahead and do what I do best, and that's just going ahead and doing stuff. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to take these 3 pillars right here, and we're gonna move them out of the way, like so. And we're gonna take this, put it there. Oops. Did not necessarily mean to do that. So go ahead and do that. And now we need our resident high jumper. Actually, in this case, it's General Grievous. So now that we got that, we can move on to the rest of the mission. Onwards! Alright, now that we are here, we want to get these out. Put them over there, put these over there. And we need our resident high jumper, which in this case is General Grievous. Ah! I swear I'm good at these things. And we want R2-D2, and we're gonna fly over here. Nice! And I'm trapped. Just kidding! Alright, on to the next Minikit. Alright, so for our next Minikit, we want to get over here and very carefully hover across, like so. And then we need a blast character, and then we're gonna whoop! Not go exactly as planned. But now, we have Count Dooku, and he is here to save the day, oddly enough. There we go. Oh, oops. I made a mistake. Gotta get up there fast. Gotta get those studs. Ah, I missed one. But what I didn't miss was the Minikit. Alright. So, onwards to the last and final Minikit of this level. Alright, so, next one we want to jump through here. Get all the way up here, I believe. Yes. And voila. Our last and final... What? No. Our final Minikit for this area. I can't speak today for some reason. Alright. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next chapter. Alright. See you then. I sound like I'm ending an episode. Alright, now with Chapter 3 out of the way, we would go to Chapter 4, but we already got all 10 Minikits, and the purpose of these videos is to show you where the Minikits are. Also, while I'm talking about Minikits, this is like your brief intermission. while I was poking around looking to see where Minikits were in certain areas, I also found out that the mystery level you actually unlock with getting True Jedi status, True Jedi status in all levels. So this level I'm going to need to go back to and get True Jedi off screen, but there are some other levels like this one where we need True Jedi and Minikits, so kind of knocking out two birds with one stone. Alright, so let's get started. Free play, and Grievous was actually very helpful, and now that I learned that Grievous is the third high jumper, it's kind of tough to say. I'll go Grievous, because I haven't really played as him much, both in the Let's Play and also in my personal files. Alright, so let's go ahead and skip that, and without further ado, I will cut ahead to the first minikit. Alright, so there's a minikit up here, and what you do to get this is actually on a high level. So there are these grappling hooks that are pretty easy to get to with the blaster character, and then you get here, and as you saw, you shoot it twice to open it all the way, and then you can hop in there, and you can get yourself a minikit, and then you can go down here, and voila, it drops you off right here. That's kind of cool, I would say. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and not only build a ramp, but also see you guys at the next minikit. Alright, so there's a little bit of there's some dark side stuff here. Is what I was trying to say, and that's where you get that minikit. So to kind of retrace my steps, there are all these lights that I believe can only be activated with the dark side, because that's why they're red. So if we go all the way this way, there's this room right here, where there's this R2 panel. To move on, you just go down. You go down to the left, and there are a couple of droidekas that come out. So, the more you know. All right, so here is the next minikit. To get this is relatively easy. What you got to do to backtrack, we have these pieces. Blah, forgot the word pieces for a second. To build, and to get here, you actually need to be on this top area that leads to the next area, and you can get there by getting up there through the stairs. And then building the bridge, or you can build the bridge and then jump on the elevator platform, I guess is what you would call it. But yeah, you take that, and then it brings you over here, and then you can jump down to that little thing, and then head on through to the next area. Alright, this minikit right here is sort of easily accessible. What you gotta do is you gotta move there was a set of tables and chairs here, and you move the tables over, and then you get a high jump character to jump into the room behind it. Like, There we go. Like so, and then there is a hook here, and you use that hook to get up there. All right. Woo! Now that that's over, let's find those last 2 Minikits. I was going a long time without recording, and I got a Minikit right here. And to get this Minikit, you gotta stack these up to save the pilot that's up there, and then you grapple hook to a higher level, and then it just takes you straight into the Minikit. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, on to the next Minikit. All right, so this is the last Minikit right here. We get that. And to get this is a little tricky. What you got to do is there are these ledges at the very, like the highest point of this level, and this is in the hangar. So what you want to do is there's this area right here where the crewmen are being held. You got to get a high jumping character, and then you got to jump up there. It may take a few tries, but you'll get it. And also, while I was hunting down the last Minikin, trying to get up there, I just went back through to top off the True Jedi status, so I made sure I absolutely had it. Just because I didn't want to make any mistakes and be like, I gotta go back and do it. So, with the Super Kit, we added another thing. We got some more Lego studs, and then we get the Naboo fighter for our troubles, and then that gives us a lot of money. So, and it still goes on. Alright, so without further ado, yeah, go ahead. Game saved. Nice. Alright, and now there's one last level in Darth Maul. There's a bunch of Minikits to get that are only available in free play mode, so let's get them. Alright, so since we're here, we can go ahead and take care of these battle droids. Alright, so we're in a totally new area. This is free play. This is obviously a free play only zone because if you remember in story mode, there's an astromech panel. So it's kind of interesting. It's also very red for both you and me, but for me especially. Alright. And there we go. So, to get that Minikit, there are these little floor panels. You and the AI, or you and a friend, have to light them all up in order from the very back. And it's just easier to just get rid of all of the droids. So that way you don't have to worry about it. Alright, so I would like to explain something that can happen in this level. So there used to be a starfighter here, but then I used the Force to activate it and then pulled the switches to launch it. That's actually a bit of a problem if you launch it, because if I can get the AI over there real quick. Come on. Alright, I will get on this one if you get on the other one. Come on. Alright, so if we raise these up, and then we get over here and then jump, or even if we took that one, you would see that there is a Minikit right there. and the only way you can really get it is if you've got a starfighter there, and I may have messed up, so that is there. It's, you know, I apologize for I have made a mistake, but it's there. I will grab it. Basically, just make sure you grab it before you launch the starfighter. If you do launch the starfighter, you saw that there was a little balcony. You can actually use that balcony to get a ton of Lego studs. Get all that money, money, money. Alright, so our next mini kit is right up here, and to get to it, there's that little crank. You raise this up, and then you get Jar Jar to jump up and grab it. Nice. Alright, so we got 2 mini kits right up here in this front area, and what you do is, as you saw, there's an astromech panel, and you use the panel to get these to move. And I think there is a separate one over here. Yes, there is. So you have one panel for each platform. So that one, it just takes off right away and then slowly comes back. So you gotta make sure you're on it, and then it will fly away, and then you can get that. Very, very nice. And then it brings you all the way back. And then you can jump off and carry on with the rest of the level. Or the rest of the level. That is until you go back, like me, who has to go back at a later point and get that one last mini kit. Because I made a mistake. It happens. Alright, so as you remember, there are these commander droids, and they're going to be constantly calling for reinforcements. So what we gotta do is we gotta make sure that we get the commander out of the way. So many droids. At least now there will be half as many, so we're in that cluster. So yeah, let's keep going. I wonder why they only get a maximum of 4. I guess it's for game balancing, obviously. Just slowly making my way there. There we go. Ah, nuts. Well, it's okay. We're not going for true Jedi status, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Now those go up, and you got the droidicas. The destroyer droids. However you want. Ah, I fell. However you want to describe them. Like, oh, I fell. Alright, grab that. At least I don't feel as bad. Alright, let's carry on. Oh, by the way, guys, since I'm showing mini kits, I gotta commentate, and here's Dan. Hi.
Hello.
I'm not sure if you heard him. Why am I doing this overzealous voice? Vote now on your phones. I don't know what's going on anymore. The Emperor didn't care. He was off doing poetry. The Shogun? Oh, shit. No, no, don't choke me. I'm not into autoerotic asphyxiation. Alright, there we go. And it says that we missed one. It's because we did. It was a mistake I did. So after this fight, I'm gonna grab that. Oh shoot! No, no, no! Please! Aww, he choked me. I guess, since I'm talking about... Oh, God, no. Jar Jar, get back here, you son of a bitch. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'm talking about this, and other strange things. Why aren't you getting hurt? Yeah, I was playing... I'm not sure if I told you guys the story, but, there was a time I was playing... Star Wars. Jar Jar Binks, you monkey funk. Oh my gosh. Jar Jar's like, nope, I'm getting out of here, peace. You know what? I think he's only vulnerable, when he's trying to choke you. I don't know, it's been a while. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Star Wars Battlefront, doing multiplayer, there was this Darth Vader player, and he would, I would always run into him, and he would always force choke me. And so in chat, I would go, I want to make the joke, but it's going to be really bad when he finally choked me and killed me for like the 30th time, I went, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to make the joke the next time he kills me. And then he killed me again. I went, choke me harder, daddy. And everyone freaked out. They loved it. Alright, guys. So, just took care of episode 1. And, of course, everyone has decided to break out in a fight. So, let's take a look at all the different set pieces that we got, or all the Minikit pieces. So this is the Republic Cruiser. This is what you get for completing negotiations. And then we got the Gungan Bongo, the invasion of Naboo. And then Escape from Naboo, we get the Royal Starship. That's pretty nice. Then we already saw the Pod Racer. The Naboo Starfighter for Retake Theed Palace. And then finally, for defeating Darth Maul, we get the Sith Infiltrator. It's pretty nice. Also, to check up on our progress with the Super Kit, everything except the Pod Race is done in episode 1. I'll just do that off screen because you guys don't need to see that. So got that. So we only need 3 pieces, and I believe 2 of them are in episode 2, and they're in episodes that need in chapters that need full Minikits anyways. So that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for understanding with all the crazy crap that I had to go through to get this episode done correctly. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.